All right, good morning everybody. Fishing has been difficult lately here along the Alabama Gulf Coast. We've had lots of cold weather, we've had tons of wind, and if we don't have the cold and wind, then we just have flat water. This morning's kind of an in-betweener. We've got a little bit of a wind. It's not freezing cold, but it's cold enough I've got a sweatshirt on. The water's a bit dingy. I've already broke stuff this morning, but I'm gonna quit talking, go ahead and check it out. I'll tell you what, lately the fishing has not been easy. It's gone from one extreme to the next. I would rather it be a little rough than a little flat. We gotta work with what we've got, but we're gonna get some fish gum, some shrimp thrown on here. We'll dig up some sand fleas here in a minute, but let's get this out, get started, see what we can find. I'm gonna try to find me some sand fleas here. Try to keep an eye on these rods. They've got a couple small hits, nothing fantastic. All right, getting a tap on that rod there, nothing great. No need to come sprinting to it. There we go. Let's see what we got on here. Oh, cool. I go to reel that in and oh my goodness, my gear's broken. That's awesome. Hear that grinding? All right, well, that knocks us down a rod and reel for the morning. It had been a while since I broke a gear. It was definitely time. I think that fish came off too. Just add injury to insult, you know. Yep, he came off. That's broken. We'll just get that set in the cart and get another one thrown out. All right, I did manage to scrounge up just a couple little bitty fleas like that. We'll get this thrown out. I'll go ahead and pull that third sand spike. Don't really need it at this point. Hopefully we'll find a couple fish today too. It's always rough when you're out here and something breaks and then you throw a skunk on top of it. Oh, it makes me want to cry. This end rod went slack down here. Let's see what we got on here. Did we get cut off? We got cut off. Okay, so we're down a reel. We've got cut off, so we've lost a Sputnik and a rig. What a start to the morning. Awesome. All right, we just got oh, what was that? He came completely out of the water. I was over there trying to get that one I just got broke off retied. We might have a solid pomp on here. What do we have? Let me come on down here. That's gotta be a pomp. Come on up here. Come on up here. There we go. Heck yes. That's a solid pomp too. Good deal. Awesome. Beautiful fish. All right, we found silver out here today, finally. And I've not even been out here long. It's just like everything's gone wrong so far this morning. Had a gear get stripped in the reel, so that's done. Just got cut off on something. I was literally trying to retie, and then I saw this rod go off. And there we go, a keeper pomp to start the morning off with. Let's see if we can get a couple more of these guys, make it an excellent morning. Now that pomp was on a sand flea, and when I caught him, I was actually out there scooping, and there we go. We've got another little flea. I think that's the only one in there. But we are gonna go ahead and get that flea on here, and you can see we've got just the shell of that last sand flea. He's still on there, but let's get this guy out, and I still gotta get that other rod thrown out, or I've gotta get it rigged up. I don't even have a rig on it, but we'll get this flea thrown out. All right, action's been pretty slow right here. I'm actually gonna just jump down. You can see where that beach kind of cuts back in. I'm gonna fish that area. That's a lot deeper pocket up against the beach over there. I'm gonna see some, oh, right as I said that, I don't know if you saw that. I just got a hit on the whiting rod right there. That always makes me wonder what I should do. Maybe we'll hang tight just for a moment and see if that whiting rod gets hit again. But if that doesn't happen quick, yep, there we go, yep. Right as I was thinking about moving, something like this happens. That's the way it always goes for me. And I don't know if he stayed on there. I don't feel him. There he is. He's on there. He's on there. He's a little bitty feller. He's close, but he's not gonna quite be a keeper. Literally, as I'm talking about moving to the other side of this guy hits. That makes it tough to decide what to do. And I know this is just the first whiting I've caught in close. I mean, he's just a little feller. He's not a keeper to eat. But I'm still tempted to move over there, see what I can get stirred up. Good hit right there. Solid hit. Threw out a sand flea over that sandbar there. A pretty good hit. He's not fighting real well though. In fact, I don't even feel him fighting at all. Hopefully it's just swimming at me. Feel a little bit there, feel a little tension. I don't think we have a fish on here. I think he got off. Man, there he is, there he is. He was just swimming back at me the entire way. Just a little pump swimming right back at me. This guy never really pulled though. And he's gonna be just a little short. Easy. I'm gonna get you back, dude. Pretty little feller. Just too small, but hey, that's another pump. Look how bright that yellow is on him too. I mean, that's beautiful. It's a good looking little pump right there. All right, see ya, homie. That move paid off instantly. I don't trust that sand flea on there. I think I've got another one in my pocket. Sand fleas have been hard to come by this morning. I have done a lot of digging for a very few sand fleas, but we'll get another one on here. That way, if I cast it and that first one wants to go flying off, we'll still have a flea on there. But I have spent a lot of time digging out here today and found very few fleas. I don't know how well this shows up for you, but this, where I moved over from that side, this sandbar kind of runs out here, but then kind of swoops out. It doesn't run parallel with the beach here. It runs parallel over there, then it makes a big wide cut. I'm throwing this over the other side where it starts to move out. And at some point I'm gonna get another rod thrown out over there, and it's gonna be another one that I'm gonna throw real far. And of course I got the whiting rod right there. It's in real tight, that way if we have some fish cruising up in this trough, we'll find them as well. There we go, gotta tighten that drag up a bit. Not a monster. Whatever was hitting, this was not bouncing the rod super hard. And I would be really impressed if I go the whole morning without catching a hardhead. I mean, this water is dirty out here. I thought it would clean up a little bit, but it's been pretty dirty down here in the Fort Morgan area for a while now. There we go. There it is. There's my hardhead. I knew it. I knew it was coming today. I can't believe we've gone this long without one, to be honest. There we go. Got one on the whiting rod in tight again. My GoPro is really lagging when I hit the record button today. It's a few seconds from the time I hit record to when it actually does it. So I'm not getting the initial grab the rod and start reeling it. But it's just another little whiting. Nothing fantastic. But hey, it's a fish, and it's a whiting. Like, I have not caught whiting hardly at all this spring, so I'm not gonna complain too much about even catching these little guys, because I know there's gonna be some big ones mixed in here or there. All right, this rod right here just keeps getting constant little taps. Let's see if we can, I think we did. I was gonna say, let's see if we can get hooked into whatever this is hitting out there. I think we got him on there. I let that guy bounce that rod for a few minutes before I started reeling it in. Hey, it was a little whiting. We found a little whiting out there instead of a hardhead. I'll take it. I'll take it. Too small to keep, but oh well. We'll get him back. What just moved the whiting rod there? You get hooked up, or is it just the waves? There we go. We're hooked up on the whiting rod also. I'm gonna say I saw that guy move there for a moment. What is that? It was a decent sized fish. Whatever that was. Is that a pomp? Sure is. Sure is a pomp. He was in close too. He's a keeper. Man, good deal. He's a solid pomp. That guy was not far out at all. Man, excellent. That's always nice when you get a little bit of a bonus fish here. Not really expecting to pump in that tight to the beach today, because I've not got anything close besides just a small whiting. So he's a nice little surprise up that close. And of course, I say it all the time, we throw over so many fish that are up close to the beach because we want to throw out far, and these dudes sometimes are just hanging just a few feet off the beach a little ways. There we go. Another solid pump, nice and close to the beach. And like I was saying, these guys will come in super close. They're not always out really far, And I've kind of been in a bad habit this year of throwing everything far when I should probably keep a couple rods closer, but I do always try to keep one rod in fairly close, at least close compared to the others, because this right here, this is the exact reason why I like to keep a rod in close to the beach, because you never know when one of these guys is going to be nice and tight. Getting a decent hit over here. I'd be all right if this is pump number 3 today. We'll see. We're not going to jump the gun, but it's feeling pretty good so far. It's feeling nice. Come on, baby. What are you? What you gonna be? What you gonna be? All right, come in with this wave. Come in with this wave right here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. He's gonna be close. I think we just got us a limit of pomp today. I know he's a keeper. We definitely have a limit. He's not a giant pomp, but there's no doubt he's gonna hit 12 inches total length. No doubt at all. All right, let's get him on the bump board right here. Oh yeah, no doubter. He's over 14. Here in Alabama, it's 12 total length. We're well beyond that, so there we go. There it is. There is our pompano limit for here in Alabama. It's actually a sigh of relief to come out here and put a limit together, because like I said earlier today, the fishing has just been so inconsistent from one day to the next, from one week to the next. There's just been zero consistency on getting on these fish lately, and to come out here and get a limit, I mean, that is awesome. I am pumped, very thankful. The good Lord blessed me with the limit today, so good deal. All right, today started off expensive with the reel breaking on me, losing a Sputnik, losing a rig, but hey, we salvaged today. We got us an Alabama pompano limit. I'm fine with losing the Sputnik, the reel breaking. It is what it is. As long as I'm catching those fish, I'm happy. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. So until next time, I'll see you later.